What's up? What's up, my Naija people? On a day, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I mean, be your boy Edmond Ike. I'm here once again, live and direct. My Igbo people, my Yoruba people, Hausa, Fulani, Egbira, Ishekiri, Ishoko, Igala people, I greet. I dey greet everybody where you dey, Benin man. If you any tribe where you come from Nigeria, we are one Nigeria, we are one family. We are going to make our country great and restore glory and dignity to our people. Yes, this is a very special broadcast. I 3 weeks ago, I mentioned about the importance of having a real polling survey to have a real result in Nigeria, in Nigeria with real voters voicing their opinion on who they plan to vote for come February 16, 2019. So 3 weeks ago, that's when we started this conversation, and I I set up a team. So we'll set up a team to do this polling survey in all six geopolitical zones in Nigeria, and I'm here to present to you that it was a success. That survey having completed, and tonight I am going to share the result or the outcome of that polling survey. So pay attention, listen carefully. I'm going to run through this result as fast as I can so that we will not end up with a long video. So pay attention. If you missed this, you can rewatch it again and listen to it again. And this was going to be posted in the description. The result or the breakdown of the result was also going to be posted on the description box of this video. So if after watching the video, if you want to clarify the numbers that was stated in the video, just check on the description box. If you don't see it tonight, if you watch it tonight, you don't see it, watch it again. It's gonna be posted the next day if it's not there tonight, because I'm a little maybe a little preoccupied. So watch it, pay attention. As I was saying, so we decided to choose 10 parties to participate in this polling survey. 10 parties. So how do we decide? The 10 parties that have been buzzing around town, the 10 parties that everyone is talking about, the 10 parties that their candidates, the presidential candidate or VP candidate, have been doing so much, have been campaigning so hard. So that was how we chose the 10 parties to participate in this polling survey. And the 10 parties that was chosen were AAC, that is African Action Congress. Omoyele is presidential candidate, and Rabiu Ahmed Rufai, the VP candidate. And the other party that was chosen was ACPN, that is Allied Congress Party of Nigeria, with Obi Ezekwesili, the presidential candidate, and Abdullahi Ganiu Galadima, the VP candidate. A little sideline here: Obi Ezekwesili dropped out of this presidential race on last month, January 24th, and that was before this survey had been started. This survey started, as I said, 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago was when I announced it on my YouTube channel, and we started work 2 weeks ago. On January 23rd was when we started the polling survey. So, and she dropped out of the race by the 24th. So that was why she and the party she was representing at that time is still listed as part of the survey. Then the next party that was chosen was Accord Party, Isaac Babatunde Ositalu, and the presidential candidate, and Lawal Nafiu Muhammad as the VP candidate. The other party is ANN, Alliance for New Nigeria. Fela Durotoye is presidential candidate, and Khadija Abdullahi Iya, the VP candidate. The next party is ANRP, that's Abundant Nigerian Renewal Party. Tope Fasua is presidential candidate, and Yakubu Aminu Zakarai as the VP candidate. Then the next party on this polling survey is APC, All Progressive Congress, with Muhammadu Buhari, the presidential candidate, and Yemi Osibanjo as the VP candidate. And then the next party was APGA, that's All Progressive Congress, All Progressive Grand Alliance, John Bo, the presidential candidate, and Jerry Chukwueke, the VP candidate. The next party on the polling survey is PDP, People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, the presidential candidate, and Peter Obi, the VP candidate. The next party on the polling survey is Kowa Party with Fabenro Byron Samuel Adesina, the presidential candidate, and Ado Omar Abbas, the VP candidate. A little side comment here. The SDP was the party that on this list, but when the survey was about to kick off, the courts have not made a ruling about if Donald Duke was going to remain the presidential candidate for the party or not, or if they're going to continue if they're going to continue the party in the ballot. So we just scratch out SDP and replace it with Kowa Party, and which was a good decision. Although now the party has been Donald Duke have been vindicated by the federal court, and he is back as the presidential candidate of SDP. That's a little side note for you there. And then the last party on the polling survey was YPP. That's a Young Progressive Party with Kingsley Moghalu as the presidential candidate and Uma Getso as the VP candidate. So these are the 10 main parties in the polling survey. So the polling survey is designed in a way that it has these 10 parties and the names of the candidate that people can choose from, and then other. So that means if you didn't find your name, if your party you want to vote for is not among the 10 parties or the 10 candidates, then you can just list the name of your party or candidate you want to vote for. So that's how the polling survey sheet was designed. So let's go to the result now that I've given you a little idea of how the polling survey was designed. The results, I know everybody's waiting for this result at this time, so pay attention. This is the result. We'll do it zone by zone. Let's start with North Central Zone. For the next North Central Zone, we used Abuja was representing the North Central Zone of Nigeria. So the poll was a total of 150 participants, and out of those 10 parties, the rest of the party literally got 0 votes. The only party that got votes in Abuja was APC, got 126 votes out of the 150. That is 65.6%. That means they are the winner. APC won Abuja, then followed by PDP, who got 64 votes out of the in Abuja, let's repeat that. In Abuja, PDP won the votes in Abuja with 73 votes out of the 150. That's 48.7%. While APC got 68 out of the 150. That's 45.3%. While the third place was ACPN, who got just 5 votes out of the 150 vote. Then Accord Party got 2 votes out of the 150. The ANRP got 1 vote, while Kowa Party got 1 vote. AAC got 0 votes. EAN got 0 vote. ANRP 0 vote. AB got 0 vote, and in Abuja. So that is North Central. So in North Central, APC won that. So I'm gonna go after this zone. We're gonna just mention the overall winners in all the poll and all the total number of polling survey and the participants. So now we'll move on to Northwest. Northwest was Katsina, which was President Muhammadu Buhari's hometown. In Katsina, APC won Katsina. So remember, PDP won North Central, APC won Northwest. So Northwest, APC won Northwest with 65.6%. That's 126 votes out of the 192 votes in North Central. And PDP came second with 64 votes. That is 33.3% out of the 192 votes. Then YPP only got 1.1%. That's just 2 votes. So that is Northwest. Then we'll move on to Northeast. Northeast, we use Gombe State for the Northeast, and PDP won the Northeast with 89 out of 200 votes, which is 44.5%, while APC came second with 88 votes out of the 200 votes captured, and that is 44%. So APC came second with 44%. Then ABGA came third with 4%, then AN with 1.5%, then YPP with 1%, and ACPN with 1%, ANRP with 1%, and PPN 0.5%, and the rest of the party got one vote each in the northeast region. Then moving on to the southwest, woo, that is when you saw the new generation candidate did well in the southwest. That is the only place that Omoyele Sowore of AAC actually performed, that in the southwest. And Lagos was used to represent the southwest region, and that we only did 200. We only got 200 participants. And bear you, these are real voter with PVCs and stuff. So this is real voters, and in Lagos, PDP and AAC had a tie. They both have 8.5% of the vote, 8.5% of the vote, and then followed by APC, who has like, not 18.5% of the vote, 18.5% of the vote. PDP 18.5, AAC 18.5. That I guess they both tie for the first position, followed by APC, who's got 15.5% APC, then followed by ANN, that's Fela Durotoye parties, who got 14.5% of the vote, and followed by YPP, who got 13.5% of the vote, then followed by Kowa Party, who got just 5%, ACPN, who got followed by ACPN, who got 5.5%, then Kowa Party, who got 5%, and then Accord Party got 4%, and ANRP got just 3%. So Lagos, most parties Lagos was so divided, which is not surprising because Lagos is a melting pot of Nigeria. Everybody from every region is there. So yeah, that is why we have this. The vote in Lagos was so much distributed, which I like it. I like it. Every party got its own share in Lagos in the northwest region. So then moving on to south. I guess south they only recognize APC and PDP. Other party got 0 votes. So for South region, we did 2 states, Delta State and Edo State for South region. And in Delta State, PDP won Delta State with 70% of the vote. Then APC 30% of the vote. That's it. No other party received vote in Delta State. Then in Edo State, APC won it with 90% and PDP just 10%. Other parties, out of the 10 parties that I mentioned earlier, received no votes in that region. Now, moving to the southeast, and that is the last geopolitical zone out of the 6 that we've gone through all of them except southeast. Now, southeast, we're represented by 3 states. We did 3 states in southeast. In southeast, we have Anambra State, Imo State, and Enugu State. So for Anambra State, I guess Anambra State only voted for three parties, I guess 3 candidates. That is PDP, APC, and ABGA. And the PDP won Anambra State with a whopping 97%. And APC got 2% and ABGA got 1%. So that's that. Then Enugu just did 2 parties, PDP and APC, and PDP also won Enugu State with 99% of the vote in Enugu, and APC only had 1%. Other parties got nothing. And in Imo State, they also recognized just 2 parties, PDP and APC. PDP also won Imo with 93%, then APC, followed by APC with just 7%. So that is basically all the results by zone. So we went over North Central Zone, Northwest Zone, Northeast Zone, Southwest, South, and Southeast. That is all the 6 geopolitical zones in Nigeria. So, and overall, the total votes that were received in all the 6 zones were 1,492. So we have 1,492 real voters in Nigeria that participated in this polling survey. So, and this was done very diligently. I paid the people that did this, and they received proper training and proper instruction. They are mostly youth corpers and some workers, like professional workers that actually conducted this survey on my behalf. So it's a very accurate data, very properly recorded, and as I said earlier at the beginning of this video, the results is gonna be typed out and posted in the description section of this video, description box. Probably not tonight, maybe tomorrow. If you come back and watch this video again tomorrow, and you will definitely see the breakdown of this results in the description section of this video. So again, the total participants was 1,492, and let's give the overall summary now. The overall summary of this polling survey, out of this 1,492 vote, PDP won. Yeah, I know some people are surprised, but yeah, PDP won. This real voters in Nigeria that will have their PVC. So PDP won the overall vote with a total of 816 votes out of the 1,492 votes. They got 816, which is 54.7% of the vote. So PDP came first. So Atiku won the presidency according to this poll. Then followed by APC came second. APC came second with 508 votes out of the 1,492 votes overall in all the 6 geopolitical zones. That is 34.05%. That is what APC got. Then AAC came third with just 37 votes out of the 1,492 votes. They came third. That's 2.5%. So there's a big gap between second place and third place. So yeah. And then fourth place was ANN with just 32 votes out of 1,492 votes. They got 32, which put them at 2.1%, approximately 2.1%. And then the fifth place was YPP. YPP came fifth place with 31 votes out of 1,492 votes. That put them approximate percentage of 2.1, just similar to the percentage of ANN, but less than one vote. Then the sixth place was ACPN, who only got 18 votes out of the 1,492 votes, which placed them at 1.2% of the votes. And the seventh place was Kowa Party, who just got 11 votes out of the 1,492 votes, placing them at, so yeah. And after Kowa Party was Accord Party. Accord Party had a tie. Accord Party and ANRP are ties. They are both ties. They came 8th place, both with 0.7%, because they both received 10 votes each out of the 1,492 votes. And the ninth place was ABGA with just 8 votes out of 1,492 votes. They came 9th place. So that is the whole summary of the polling survey. Once again, pay attention. It's going to be posted. The breakdown of this, everything I just mentioned this tonight, is going to be posted on the description box of this video, and also it's going to be posted on my Twitter account. So follow me on Twitter. It's Edmond EK, one word, Edmond EK, EDMONDIKEH, at Edmond EK on Twitter. So it's going to be posted on Twitter, and it's going to be posted on the description box of this video. And keep spreading the message, and vote. Go out and vote. Go out and vote is very important. We want to change our political story in Nigeria. We want to make our country better. We want to make it an envy of all nations. We want to lead Nigeria to prosperity, and that will happen when everyone come out in mass and vote to the right candidate into office. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe. Click the notification bell so that you can know when I come online or when I share a new video or new information. Also, keep sharing this video, keep liking it, and keep spreading the message. Thank you very much, and good night. I will see you next Sunday. Bye.